Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Old Soul Pipe Smoker here, wishing everybody a happy Thanksgiving. Tonight I'm going to give myself a little Thanksgiving treat. A lot of you might not know this about me, but I kind of went on a weight loss journey this year. That smells good. And I've lost about 120 pounds since January of this year. So I don't partake in any of the pumpkin pie and all the normal Thanksgiving treats that everybody partakes in. I completely cut out sugar in my diet. I try to eat as few carbs as possible and less than 2,000 calories a day. And it seems to be working pretty good for me so far. Like I said, I've lost about 120 pounds this year, about 150 total from the previous year before that. I'm pretty happy with myself there. I wasn't sure I was going to make a video tonight or even have a smoke tonight, but I figured I'd give myself a little bit of a sweet treat, and I'd try this J.M. Boswells apple strudel. I have not tried this yet before. I just smelled it when I was putting it in the jar. It smells fantastic. Nice appley smell to it, a little bit of vanilla. Smells like it's got some Cavendish in there. So I'm pretty excited to try this. Their apple strudel is about the closest thing I had to a Thanksgiving dessert. Because, well, a pumpkin pie flavored tobacco sounds horrible in my opinion. I kind of hope that doesn't exist. So I'm going to light this up and see what I think of it. I have a bad habit of not letting my tobaccos dry. I know with most aromatics you're supposed to let them dry, and I just forget because I don't smoke a whole lot of aromatics. But this one doesn't seem too bad. It was pretty easy to light. Like pretty good flavor so far. Kind of bold. Wasn't expecting that. Smoke off of it smells really good. Got a nice kind of baked, well, apple strudel smell to it. It's got a little bit of an apple flavor. It's real slight, but I really like it. It's a little stronger, a little bolder than most aromatics seem to be. A little bit of a vanilla flavor to it too. The smoke smells amazing. It smells like a fresh baked apple pie pouring out of this pipe right now. That is amazing. I would smoke this just for the smell. Yeah, nice subtle apple flavor, subtle vanilla. You get that nice kind of. That's good. That is a fantastic blend. I've said that I probably sound like a broken record to say this over and over again. I'm not a big fan of aromatics. This is definitely one I'm going to have again. I do think I should have let it dry a little bit. I'm not getting a super even burn out of my bowl here. But it's because I didn't let it dry at all. I just literally, well, you saw me pull it out of the jar here in the video. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that baked goods taste from it. Tastes like pie crust with a real subtle apple, a real subtle vanilla coming through with the natural flavors of the tobacco. This is a fantastic blend. I actually like this better than the Railroad Station I reviewed yesterday, which I thought I would have liked way better because I'm a big fan of English more so than aromatics, but maybe my taste is changing. And that's why I think this is fun to make these videos, because like I said before, I'm really new to this. I'm still trying to figure out what I like. The smoke off of this smells so good. I could smoke this in my house and nobody would mind. I can guarantee it. This smells amazing. It's got great flavor. You'll got a real strong hit of apple flavor off of that one. Overall, I had a really good Thanksgiving. Met with the family. Went over and had dinner with my parents and my brother and his girlfriend and my kids and their kids, and we had a real good time. Shot some guns and ate a bunch of food and split a bunch of wood, and overall had a real good time. So I'm pretty happy for that. Didn't have the most traditional Chinese or the most traditional Thanksgiving food. We had Chinese food, and we had a ham, and we had a Thanksgiving platter from a local smokehouse here where I live, and it was pretty good. It was pretty good. The Chinese food was kind of the outlier there, but that's something we kind of do kind of often, is we'll have Chinese food on Thanksgiving or Christmas. What are some of your guys' Christmas traditions and Thanksgiving traditions? Let me know. Tomorrow we're going to put up our Christmas tree. We always wait till the day after Thanksgiving to put up our tree. And every year, me and my wife and our children go out and we purchase a new Christmas ornament. We each pick one out and we put it on the tree, so we just add a new one to the tree each year. That's one of our little traditions. Got the Dracula loaded up here. I didn't say that in the beginning of the video, but I think that's kind of obvious. My lighting looks like it's doing a lot better this time for some reason. I can actually see myself. Maybe it's because I got my glasses on. Normally, I've been wearing contacts, but normally by the time I make a video, I pulled my contacts out and I don't have my glasses, so maybe that's why I can't see my screen very well, but I can actually see myself pretty well. Now leave a comment. Tell me some of your Thanksgiving or Christmas traditions. I think we're going to have Cajun food this year on Christmas. I make a pretty mean gumbo. I grew up in the South. Make pretty mean gumbo. Probably make some coubillon. I think it'll be a real good time. Yeah, I'm really liking this blend. This is a solid 10 out of 10 in my opinion. It's probably the best aromatic that I've had. The smell coming off of it is just delightful. It smells like fresh baked apple pie. The flavor of it's really good. I get the little bit of baked goods, like I said, a little bit of apple, a little bit of vanilla. Yeah, this is a fantastic smoke. Next time I put an order in, I'm probably going to order 2 more tins of this because I really like this. This is definitely going in my normal rotation. But yeah, not a bad day. Leave a comment. Let me know how your Thanksgiving went. Let me know if it was good, if it was chaotic, if your in-laws came in and took over your house and made you want to leave. I know that happens to a lot of folks. Don't tell my wife this, but I'm kind of lucky her in-laws live 1,600 miles away. No, actually, her in-laws are pretty cool, but they live about, oh, they live in New Mexico. We live in Washington State, so they're pretty far away. It's kind of hard for them to come visit us on holidays. Let me know how your Thanksgiving was, what you did, what some of your family traditions are. I'd like to know. That's what this channel is all about, is learning things. Not just about pipe smoking, but I like learning as much things as I possibly can. I probably know more random facts that are completely useless to me than most people do, but I enjoy knowing them. I was just telling my wife I kind of want to go to one of them bars that do trivia contests, see how well I do, because for some reason I know a lot of random facts that are, like I said, completely useless to life, but I know them. Something important I can't remember at all, but give me a useless fact, I'll remember that forever. Big fan of history too. Know a lot of historical facts. Again, most of them are pretty useless. I've got a question for you folks tonight. If you could travel back in time to any era and have a job of that era, what would it be? Me personally, I'd travel back to about 1845 and get a job on a whaling ship. I don't know why. I just think that'd be a neat experience. Go to Greenland or somewhere north in Canada, somewhere that few outsiders have ever been, contacting the local natives there that have never seen anybody else, being an explorer, seeing new things. I think that would be amazing. One of my favorite historical figures is Peter Frauchen. If you haven't read his book, I highly, highly recommend it. It's called My Life and Adventures by Peter Frauchen. He was a Greenland explorer and probably one of the baddest dudes to ever live. I kind of wish sometimes I could go back in time and experience that life. To be an explorer. I feel like that's just not a job anymore. So if you folks could go back in time to any time period and take a job, let me know what it would be. Mine would be the mid 1800s, either being an explorer or a whaler. Yeah, this is a fantastic blend. Get a little bit of gurgles out of it. I'm thinking that's because I didn't dry it. Next time I smoke it, I'll pull it out, let it dry for half hour, 45 minutes. And then I'll pack it and smoke it and see if that does even better. I noticed with the Boswells Smoker's Choice, I loved it straight out of the package, but I let it dry for about an hour the following day, and I smoked it, and it was so good. This one might be better, though. I don't know. Let it to smoke them both back to back, see which one I like better. I think this one might be better than the Smoker's Choice. I think it'll be even better once it's dried for a few minutes. And I will say, Boswells has fantastic customer service. I don't know if I said this in a previous video or not. If they actually give me a wrong item in my order, I called them up. I ordered a couple of wind caps. We're coming into winter. I want to try those out, see if it helps when it's windy and rainy out. Keep my smoke going. And in the place of the wind caps, they sent me 2 little humidifiers for rehumidifying your tobacco. I called them up, and they're like, those were sitting in the jar right next to each other. We accidentally grabbed the wrong ones. You go ahead and keep those little guys, and I'm putting your wind caps in a package right now and mail it out to you. I called them on a Friday, I called them on a Thursday, and I received my wind caps on Friday. And that is excellent customer service, in my opinion. So I'll definitely do business with them again. I will definitely buy more of this apple strudel. This stuff is amazing. I sound like a broken record, but this is the best aromatic tobacco that I've tried. It's sweet. It's bold. It's really bold. It's almost as bold as an English blend, which is probably why I really like it. But I've noticed that I like the bolder flavored stuff, and a lot of the aromatics are a little bit on the weak side for me, but this one's good. I'm going to look up on their website what the tobaccos in it are. I'm not refined enough yet to be able to pick out specific ones other than Latakia and Black Cavendish. Yeah, this is a really good blend. Definitely one of my new favorites. Go real good with a cup of tea. Should have made myself a cup of tea before coming out here making this video. Yeah, it's a little gurgly. I don't know if you can hear that in the video or not, but I'm definitely getting some gurgles going on in here. Definitely let it dry more next time. This is definitely going to be a go-to, especially when the weather's getting like it is now, where it's cold and it's rainy and it's windy. This just feels like fall. It's like smoke and fall. Definitely will satisfy my little sweet tooth. I don't really actually have a sweet tooth much anymore, but nice little sweet fall treat on Thanksgiving Day. Probably heard my cat banging around. If you can hear that banging around noise in the background, that's my cat jumping from the countertop, probably. He likes to get up on top of my counters and sleep. Yeah, this is a fantastic blend. I am very pleased with this. Dry some out tomorrow and give it a shot when it's a little bit drier. I think it'll be even better. Yeah, this is an all around 10 out of 10 in my opinion. The smell of the smoke, delightful. Flavor is amazing. Smell of the tobacco itself is great. What we do is I take my tins after I jar them up and we make candles out of them. We just use unscented wax, fill the tin up with the melted wax and the wick, and then make candles out of the old tobacco tins. I think this one's going to smell amazing when it's burning. Usually they don't have a whole lot of smell, but they do have a little bit of tobacco smell to them, especially the English blends. But I think this one's going to smell real good. It's going to make a real good candle. Have to go get me some wax this weekend and do that. I got about 4 or 5 tins to do. I think I almost got this one smoked down to the dottle. Didn't last quite as long as some of them do. Forget which one it was I smoked the other night. I think it was that Peterson, My Mixture 965. That one lasted me like 30 minutes. I was impressed with how long that bowl lasted. Or maybe it was the smoker's choice. I'll have to go back and look at the video. I don't remember which one it was now. But I think it's about time to end this video. Again, I want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving. I want to say thank you for watching. If you like this, please like and subscribe. Comment. Let me know how your Thanksgiving was. And like I said, what time period you go to and what job you would pick if you could do that. I'd like to know. So until next time, this old soul pipe smoker saying happy Thanksgiving and happy piping. you.